How was it out there?
It was physical. Like I said, they came out with it on their minds, ready to play against a good opponent like ourselves, and I can't take them from them.
Was it obvious from the beginning that they were focused on stopping you?
Yeah, you know what I mean. They had 8 in the box every time. You know, every time we run the ball, like I said, on my periphery, safety's coming down. So their game plan was to stop our run game, and I think they did a pretty good job at it. And also, some things on our part, we had a lot of miscommunication. So that's just a little thing we have to fix and work on.
Did you feel particularly sore after this game?
No,
was
I'm
it
fine.
physical?
No, I'm fine. It was physical, but I'm fine at the end of the game. At the end of the day.
Leonard, your jersey went for $101,000. Your thoughts on that?
You know, I'm excited. It's going out to help the victims, and just proud of the work I did with not just me but LSU period. You know, and just thanking God for giving me a chance to help other people out.
When was the last time you experienced a game like that where you took 3 steps and you were hitting almost every play? Like you didn't even have time to even like read anything.
Like I said, they came out to play. You know, I can't take nothing from their front seven, man. They're a great group of guys, and even better people after the game. You know, give us just talking to us words of encouragement. You know, just stay focused. So overall, they had a great team after overall.
What did the offensive linemen say to you after the game? Did they?
There's really nothing to say. You know, we had a bad game. That's all that happened. And you know, it's only one game. You know what I mean? Everybody act like it's the end of the world. But my main focus is just to keep us together. You know what I mean? It's Monday, you know, it's film study, and make sure nobody points fingers at nobody. You know, everybody had a missed error on their point.
Were they the hardest hitting, toughest defense you've ever played against?
I wouldn't know because we have 3 more games.
Leonard, last year y'all played Arkansas after the Alabama game. It was a tough game for y'all. How do you keep that, and being one of the leaders of this team, how do y'all keep that from being the case? Is it just reminding everyone that it's still a lot to play for, a lot that can still happen?
Most definitely. Everybody knows that. You know, even though we would like to finish the season off undefeated, you know, there'll be something spectacular. But like I said, within these roads, we have a couple of bumps. You know, it's all about how you come back from them.
The Arkansas game's a bad memory for you. That was 5 carries, 9 yards. What do you remember about it? And why was it so?
I'm not gonna say a bad game. You know what I mean? Like I said, that was one of our bad games that we had as a whole. You know, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. You know, Michael Jordan had bad games, but he always came back from them. But my main focus is to keep the team together. You know, even with the loss, you know, everybody's upset. But as a leader of the team, you know, as goes from me, J. Mills, and the leader on the team, to keep our head high, and just knowing that we can finish this season out in the championship, and that's still our mindset, even with the loss.
But that Arkansas game last year, coming out of that with 5 carries, 9 yards, and you didn't carry the ball very much at all at the end of the game. It must have been one of your bigger disappointments.
Not really. You know, my freshman year, I was still in the learning phase, so I just learned from it pretty much.
Leonard, did you see some of those banners some of the Alabama fans hung before the game about Katrina? And
yeah, I seen them on Twitter. You know, but you know, people do that. You know, it's nothing that we can control. You know, you can't control other people's actions. You just have to react. You know, we went out there, played our hardest, pretty much.
What was it like shaking hands with Derrick Henry after the game?
Like, what you mean?
Like, well, some people said you didn't really look at him, or you kind of ducked. I mean,
to me, you know, I didn't try to duck him or anything. You know, I was upset that we lost, but you know, I still give him his credit. You know, if I would have just walked off the field and not shaking anybody's hand, then it would have been a problem. But you know, as me the leader of the team, you know, it's something I still have to do.
Getting a home game in Tiger Stadium is just what this team needs. What are your expectations for Saturday night?
That's going to be fun, playing back home, you know, in front of the crowd. But overall, we just have to just pick it back up. You know, everybody's upset about the loss. And I know for me personally, you know, not to point the fingers at nobody, you know, just everybody has to take the credit of what we did as a whole. So just pretty much watch the film today, get it out the way, and then move on to Arkansas.
Leonard, at some point during the game, you had to be getting pretty frustrated. Was there
Yeah, I was, but at the end of the day, we're a team. You know, I can't do everything by myself. And, you know, but forgive and forget. You know, the O-line had a bad day, I had a bad day. I think we, as a unit, had a bad day. You know, it just wasn't our game, our day. So you can't really put a lot of effort towards everything. You know, put all the blame on everybody else, not even the coaches. So we just took it upon ourselves to have to get better.
Leonard, I know you haven't focused on you tried to downplay the whole Heisman thing. But the odds came out today, and they had Henry as the favorite and you as the second favorite. Do you have any reaction to that?
Nah. Like I said, the Heisman doesn't faze me. I don't worry about it.
Leonard, you said y'all had some communication issues. How do y'all fix that, and what, like, specifically was an issue for you?
Just overall with our signals, man. Then start off with Brandon, you know, talking louder because it was loud in there. You know, some things we couldn't really hear. So just have to pick it up, that's all.
Leonard, coach says J.D. Moore is probably out for the season. What are your thoughts on losing him now?
You know, it happens. You know what I mean? And just praying for him each and every day to speedy recovery. And no, it's a tough one. But you know, we have other fullbacks. David Dupree, Marquita. They just have to step up.
And then what's your focus going into Arkansas?
Just get past this last game and get the W, pretty much.
Leonard, do you feel like you guys almost hit a couple of big passing plays with you out the backfield against Alabama?
Yeah, we did, but like I said, this wasn't our day.
Okay, let's switch these two up.